What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. You know I'm moving through El Salvador like the wind. I'm out here with D. And where we at, D?
Today we are in the western part of El Salvador, and this town is called Izalco.
Okay. And she's gonna show you around a little bit. We always go to the town center because she wants to show you. Why do you pick the center?
Well, because the center of the town is always gonna have more people, and it's gonna have, like, I think everyone gets like the usual. It's gonna have a church and a park,
Okay.
and food stands and people. And it's like the best part of the town, so you can get a feeling of what type of town it is.
Okay.
Like, for example, this town is famous for pupusas. Pupusas is the typical food of El Salvador.
Okay.
It's something like similar to an empanada or an arepa with fillings inside. And the typical thing about this place is that they make it in a clay grill instead of the stovetop.
Okay.
They make it in a clay grill. So you can see this building right here.
Yeah.
It's like a new building. It's like a pupusa plaza.
Wow.
And
We can cross there if you want. Do you want to?
yeah. We can go there.
I didn't even notice
And
that.
I was telling you before that this town is important because it has deep indigenous roots, and also it's famous because of witchcraft.
Okay.
So you can see over there that it says the witch pupusa.
Oh.
That's like the clay. It has the example of the clay griddles, and those are the pupusas, and you have a lady making the pupusas.
This is the pupusas right here. That's the pupusas? No, this is a pupusa.
Yeah, those are the pupusas.
Okay.
And it has the lady has like a veil because the indigenous women from this town,
They cover what?
they covered their head with a cloth that it's handmade.
Okay.
And it's like a colorful cloth. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're gonna find at least one lady. Most likely it's gonna be a really old lady that is gonna be wearing like traditional indigenous clothes. That is something important to say about El Salvador. It's not necessarily something good, but in the 30s, besides kicking everyone that was not white-looking Salvadorian, we also tried to erase every trace of our indigenous past. So people were forced, like people in these towns that were deeply indigenous, they were forced to wear like regular clothes.
Okay.
And they were forced to stop wearing their traditional clothing, and they were forced to become Catholic, and they had to abandon their religious traditions. And also the language of the indigenous El Salvadorians is called Nahuatl.
Okay.
And they were forced to stop speaking it. They were forced to speak Spanish. So that's why, even though we have deep indigenous roots, we don't, like, almost no one speaks the language.
The indigenous language.
Yeah, actually, I think that if governments don't do enough about it, eventually no one's gonna be able to speak it.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
They should put it in the school systems, or they should have some way they can learn it. So how many people here do you think, if you had to guess, it's like older generations, maybe a couple of them could speak the indigenous language?
I remember that when I was in school, I went to a town that is close to this one, and it was only one lady that spoke Nahuatl, just one older lady.
Okay.
And she had helped create like a little academy so kids could learn it. But it's not like being a native speaker. But yeah.
And what is the language called again?
Nahuatl.
Nahuatl. Can you speak some of it?
No. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know any of it.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am for real. Unfortunately, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know nothing about the language.
Because I know you know languages, so I figured that you might.
Yeah, but I have to take responsibility for that too. It's like we focus on learning English and
French
foreign
and-
languages, yeah,
and
but
s-
not our own.
Yeah, because you speak French, you speak Spanish, you speak English.
Mm-hmm.
You speak Japanese or anything?
No, just French and English, and of course Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But once again, you can see that cities outside of San Salvador are very laid back.
Yes.
Everyone's just chilling outside. When we were driving to the center of the city, you could see that whole families were sitting on the sidewalk, just chilling, having like a good time, because we're still on a holiday weekend.
Mhm.
It's ending tomorrow. So people just came from San Salvador to spend the weekend in their hometown.
Okay, what about will it be like a big beach day tomorrow? Or just they're gonna hang in their hometowns?
Actually, it depends on your family traditions and your preferences. Some people avoid the beach because, for example, if your family is like very conservative and they don't drink, normally they're gonna avoid beaches because you know that people get drunk
Okay.
sometimes, and there are a lot of car accidents during these holidays because people get like don't manage their alcohol.
too well.
Yeah, so some people just try to avoid it and they just spend it home. But a lot of other people, mostly younger people, yeah, the beaches are gonna be packed. They must be packed right now. We can actually go to the beach tomorrow if you want.
Okay, we'll check it out. So we'll walk through the town a little bit.
Yeah.
So you don't have relatives. Yeah, I always ask you that. You got relatives here. You don't have relatives in this town.
The western part of the country is like my side of the country, so I
Okay.
think that if I ask my parents, if I ask my dad, I might be able to find someone
Some
that
kind of
lives
relative,
here. Yeah,
okay.
some kind of relative, but
Or a friend of the
no-
family, but-
not that I know of.
Offhand.
Yeah, not that I know of. But I have been here. This is the part of the country that I know the most
Oh wow.
because I have been coming here to this side since I was a kid, like always. So this is more common for me.
Okay, this is the west side of things.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna see some kind of celebration because this is like the main street of the
Okay.
town, and it's closed right
Okay.
now. The cars cannot drive by. It's just for people to walk.
Okay.
And sometimes when that happens, you hear the little fireworks.
Yes, indeed.
That announces that there's gonna be a little religious event or something happening. They do it that way so people in the town, they know where they at because of the sound. They know that they're coming, because what happens is that people come out to the balcony or to the door to see whatever's happening. Yeah, if it's a parade or I can hear the music, so I think it's more like a parade type of thing.
Okay.
But this town is very Catholic, very religious. Like for Holy Week, the celebrations here are big.
Okay.
Like very solemn, very like, you know, they take it seriously. Like for example,
So-
those little purple cloths,
Uh-huh.
it means that sometimes they make like the crucifixion
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
They I don't know the name in English, but it's like it has stations, and it starts well, it's like the story of the whole crucifixion, and they reenact it and everything. So
Okay.
whenever there's like that little purple cloth, it means that house is Catholic, and they have a station. So
Okay.
during Holy Week, they put a little altar
Okay.
outside of the house, and the little procession comes in front of your house, and they pray in front of your house and everything.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this town is, and it's kind of ironic because it's very religious and at the same time it's famous for witchcraft.
I know. So
it's like,
God and the devil
yeah,
is here heavy.
yeah. Because in it's that famous that sometimes people from the U.S. they come all the way here
To this town?
To this town
To do what?
To do their, I don't know. It can be like a cleanse or something bad. I don't know. It depends on what you want.
Yeah.
Because it goes both ways. You can just ask, like in the Mexican tradition, like you can just ask for a cleanse in case, like if you have the suspicion that someone else is doing witchcraft to you, like you can get like a cleanse, and they're gonna be able to tell you if someone's trying to harm you or not.
Okay.
Or if you want to do something bad to people, like you come here and they're gonna ask you for like a picture and things like that. I don't know much.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah, but it is like a serious deal. Like people actually pay good money to the witches and the sorcerers and everything.
I didn't even know El Salvador participated in that life, but I guess they do.
Yes, and it is like a very, nowadays there's people that do it just for, like,
To
like
get some money.
Yeah.
I can do this to you. Give me this. I'll do it there.
Exactly, but the roots is, more of the indigenous spiritual things, but when a country is colonized, whatever traditional beliefs, they're considered like diabolic or bad, and the good thing is to accept the Christian customs.
Get ready.
Yep, there's gonna be a dance tonight. That is another thing that is very Salvadorian, like in towns.
Okay.
They set up like a club type of scene.
Okay.
And at night, they charge you a couple dollars, and you can go in there and you can dance. And most likely there's gonna be people here selling food and everything, beer.
Okay.
And everyone's gonna be dancing there. If you're lucky enough to be in that block that they close, you don't pay for it because you're right there.
Yeah, where everything is.
Yeah, so you can just
But if
open
you're
your
not-
door, open your door, and you're in the
the
middle
party.
of the party. Yeah.
I just see balloons. I guess they use. Y'all, what's the significance of fireworks? Because y'all use it a lot.
Well, most of it is used for Christmas season, but as I told you, it is more common to be used to announce a celebration, like a religious celebration. And these ones they are not like the light up, colorful fireworks. It's just the sound. It's like a little bomb.
Okay.
It doesn't have lights or colors.
Okay.
It's just the sound. It's just to make an announcement more than like for the 4th of July, you have the little things that have colors and you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know
the
what you're saying.
colorful
Yeah, I know what
ones.
you're saying.
These ones are just noise. It doesn't have
Really significant.
yeah,
To it.
it's just to let people know that there's a celebration somewhere.
Okay. Pizzeria. Let's see what all the noise is about over here.
Yeah. Oh, because today is the actual day of the Savior of the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe they're celebrating that. It's a marching band, I can tell from here. That's very important in El Salvador.
Marching band.
Schools have marching bands, and there's a marching band parade for September the 15th. That is our Independence Day.
Okay.
And we have dancers. I don't know if we're gonna see them here, but we have dancers that,
I see you have motorcycle gangs too.
yeah, they're called the Black Eagles.
Black Eagles, baby. Want to walk over that way or?
So you can catch the front. So there's a girl throwing candy over there. You're gonna see it.
just looking around. Yeah, it's a little packed out here. Let's go Black Eagles. What is that, a museum right there? Oh, another church.
It's another church. Yeah.
It's like a museum.
Yeah, they're colonial style churches.
Okay.
They're very old.
Well, safe to say they're gonna be having a little fun tonight. Something's going on.
Yeah. I think it's the local festivities of this place too. From what I read
Okay.
at the church place. So yeah, most likely at night it's gonna be lit.
It's all right. So you guys say that word lit too here.
Yeah, we use it too.
Anything else you know about the town that you want to let them know?
Well, I think this is the town that you want to visit if you want to like get a feeling of more of the origins of our culture,
Okay.
and if you want to have good food, because they have really good food. The pupusas are good, and also another specialty that they sell here is fried cassava with pork. It has pork rinds and also the innards. It has pork liver, and there's another type of stew that they make.
Okay.
And they put it on top. It has like a lot of toppings, but it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's it is a very complete dish.
This, okay.
Yeah, it's very complex, really tasty. Maybe not super healthy, but it's delicious.
Delicious.
You're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, and you can have some horchata, that is a traditional drink
Yeah, the
from El
drink.
Salvador.
Okay.
But Salvadorian horchata is way different from Mexican horchata. It's
Why? What makes it different? What do you guys do different?
because rice horchata, from what I know, don't come from me, but from what I know, it's made out of rice.
Okay.
Our horchata is made. We have coconut horchata. We have peanut horchata as
Okay.
well, and the original one is from a tree that gives this fruit that we call morro,
Okay.
and we crack it open. It's to say something. It's like let's say like a coconut,
Okay.
and you crack it open and it has a lot of seeds. So that's the seed that we use to make our horchata, the Salvadorian horchata.
Okay.
The Mexican one looks more like white,
Okay.
and ours is brown.
Wow.
It's completely different, but it's super tasty. So when you eat the fried cassava, the traditional way to do it is not drink it with drink soda or nothing like that, but it's to have some horchata. That's like the traditional
Right.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
So another thing is that if you come to these towns, you're helping a lot of small businesses, because if you see, there's like little tiny restaurants like in houses.
Okay.
So this is not like KFC or Pizza Hut. It's not a big company. You're
Okay.
helping a small family that is trying to.
That's really surviving. That's trying to survive.
Yeah. So when you come to these type of places, you're really doing tourism.
Okay, because you're
You're-
really helping
yeah.
them out.
And
But
you're
this-
seeing like the real El Salvador. This
Yeah,
is not like
this
a
ain't no San
Tunco
Salvador.
San Salvador. This is not the fancy side. This is like
Yeah.
you can see the real
El
town
Salvador.
feel of El Salvador. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know this many people would be out today.
I didn't know it either. Because we're on our way to another town.
Yeah.
So I decided to just pass by to show you.
This was a good idea, D.
Yeah. We're gonna continue. We have 2 more cities that we're gonna
Go through and
cover.
check
Yeah.
out.
But I thought it was a good idea to come here because personally I like it.
Okay.
I like the whole colonial vibe.
Feel, yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
also-
Colombia.
And also the like I don't know the view right now because it's cloudy, but behind the church you can see the volcanoes and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because this city is named after the volcano. Izalco is a volcano in El Salvador. It was active. It is no longer active, but
Okay.
it was actually back in the day before technology and GPS.
Yeah.
The volcano was called the lighthouse of Central America.
Okay.
Because the ships could see it from sea.
Mhm.
Like they were at sea and you knew you were getting to El Salvador because you could see the volcano erupting because it was constantly active.
Yeah.
So it's a very important part of our culture, identity and everything.
Yeah, it reminds me of like towns in Colombia.
Yeah.
Similar. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that in San Salvador. I feel like
yeah, of course. And you can see that some of the architecture is really old, and you can definitely tell that you are in a smaller town.
But I know they still got a Selectos here and a Pizza Hut.
I don't think they have a Pizza Hut, but as Selectos they do. They do have one. Yeah. Because look at that house right there. It's like
wow.
really old.
It is. Wow. Yeah, I'll take you on the road with me one day to one of these countries, or a couple of these countries.
Yeah, because the vibes that I get from this town, a little bit, I know it's not the same, but Antigua, Guatemala, it has the same
Type of feel.
Because of the religiousness. Like Antigua, Guatemala takes very serious, like Holy Week celebrations. They're a big deal over there. The same as in here.
Oh, wow.
A very big deal.
And let them know the name of the town again.
The name of the town is Izalco.
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 No, with L. Izalco.
Izalco. Izalco.
Oh my God.
My pronunciation. Okay, it's right there. We can see it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, ease. Like
Izalco.
Izalco.
Yeah.
Never even heard of the place in my life, so that was good that you showed me.
Yeah.
This is it right here. Oh, looking for a deer, I couldn't find it. So more and more videos to come, guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace out from
Izalco.
Izalco.
In Sonsonate.
And Sonsonate is the state.
Yes.
Okay. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Please like and share the videos. Peace out.